Turbo. Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to another video. In today's video we are going to be talking about the fact that turbocharged engines have finally made their way into the hatchback series. Turbochargers were always available in more expensive sedans like the Skoda Octavia, the Superb, the Jetta, and even more luxury cars like the BMWs and Audis. But finally they have come into the hatchback series in India. Finally, for the longest time, hatchbacks in India have had shitty naturally aspirated engines. 1.2 litre 4-cylinder engines that are so dreary. They produce 73 brake horsepower, 83 brake horsepower, chi. Finally, with these new turbocharged engine, hatchbacks are now creating 3-figure BHP numbers. That means they're as good as hot hatches. In today's video, we're going to be talking about turbocharged engine cars which are available for less than 10 lakhs, and they're going to belong to the hatchback series, the sedan series, and also the sub 4 meter category series. If you guys are wondering why I'm praising turbocharged engines and I'm so happy and glad that they're finally available in more affordable hatchbacks, that's because for the longest time we have had naturally aspirated engines in hatchbacks. And if you all want to understand the difference between the two types of engine, naturally aspirated and turbocharged engines, I have made a detailed video which is more technical. You all can check that out. I'll put a link to that up here somewhere or down in the description. Watch that after this video. However, the video will be a more technical video and I'll explain to you all why turbocharged engines are making their way into the automobile industry, into many more cars. I've also made a video where I discuss the difference between a 3-cylinder and a 4-cylinder engine. The link to that video as well, you all can find in the description. That will also give you a technical understanding of why automobile manufacturers are shifting to 3-cylinder engines from 4-cylinder engines, and how 3-cylinder engines are more better in performance, more better in technology, and how they outdo the previous generation 1.2 litre 4-cylinder engines. So make sure to watch that after this video though. But before that guys, I would like to tell you all that if you all are here for the first time, make sure you are subscribed to the channel because we have tons of automobile content. We've already made a lot of videos related to automobile, and we're going to be making a lot more videos related to automobile tech, review, news, and y'all can let me know what y'all want me to make a video next in the comment section. We'll make a video on that as well. So remember to subscribe to the channel, and after this video, if you like this video, make sure to like this video and share it with your friends and family. Enough of self-promotion, let's get right to this video. So the first car that I'm so happy to tell you all about is the 1 litre 3-cylinder turbocharged engine from Volkswagen, the Volkswagen Polo. The Volkswagen Polo comes with a new 1 litre 3-cylinder turbocharged engine. However, the turbocharger comes only in the Highline, which is the topmost variant of the Polo. But in the base variant, you get the new 3-cylinder engine, but that isn't turbocharged. The exciting thing about this engine that's available in the Highline, the topmost variant, the 1 litre 3-cylinder turbocharged engine, is that it produces brake horsepower in the 3 digits, in the triple digits. The new engine in the Highline produces 109 brake horsepower and 170 Newton meters of torque. That's a crazy amount of torque that you're getting from a small little hatchback. This car is actually can be called as a hot hatch now. Unfortunately, the engine that comes in the Trend line and the Comfort line is not turbocharged. It is, however, a new engine. It is the same new engine, the 1 litre 3-cylinder engine, but that produces much less horsepower. It produces only 75 brake horsepower. The good thing is that this turbo, the TSI Highline, is the same engine that's available in the GT. So now the GT and the Highline get the same engine, but the GT is going to have some more trim, which is going to make it like 50,000 more expensive. But you can get the Highline also, which is another good news. You can get the Highline also in manual as well as automatic. Previously, if you wanted to buy a Polo and you wanted to buy an automatic, you could only get the GT. It was not available even on the Highline. But now they've changed that. You can get the automatic variant in the Polo Highline as well for much cheaper than the GT. Now coming to the figures, obviously I'm talking about the manual 1.2 litre 3-cylinder turbocharged engine, the TSI engine that's available in the manual Polo Highline is available for ex-showroom price 8.03 lakhs. That's not bad because you're getting a turbocharged engine that produces 109 brake horsepower for less than 10 lakhs. And bear in mind, this is the fully loaded top variant. Now, I mentioned this in my previous video as well, where I talk about small little compact 3-cylinder engines, and the reason automobile manufacturers are making 3-cylinder compact engines is because they are small engines which can go into multiple engine bays, and they have done exactly that. This same 1 litre 3-cylinder turbocharged engine is also available in Volkswagen's Vento, and the best part is that it is available on the Vento's baseline as well as top line. So you can get the base variant of the Vento for 8.82 lakhs. That's 80,000 more than the Highline. But that's a pretty good bargain because for 80,000 more, you're getting the same engine in a sedan. Agreed, it is the base variant, but you are getting a sedan with the same powerful engine. Now guys, a lot of you guys know this and a lot of you guys don't know this, but Skoda belongs to Volkswagen. Skoda comes under the big Volkswagen umbrella. Volkswagen is one of the biggest automobile manufacturers in the world, and there are a lot of companies that belong to the Volkswagen group, including some big names like Lamborghini, Bentley and Porsche. And Skoda also happens to be one of them. That means the Rapid gets the same engine that's there in the Polo, Highline as well as the Vento. The 1.3 litre turbocharged engine that produces 109 brake horsepower and 170 Nm of torque is the same engine, and that is available in the Skoda Rapid as well. And the best part is that the Skoda Rapid is available for just 7.5 lakhs base variant. That means it's even cheaper than the Vento. Now we have drifted from hatchbacks to sedan. Let's come back to hatchbacks for a bit. Another automobile manufacturer who has started producing turbocharged engines for their cars, for their little hatchbacks, is Hyundai. Hyundai has started producing turbocharged engines, 1 litre 3-cylinder turbocharged engines, and we see them in the Hyundai i10 Nios. The Hyundai i10 Nios has a bigger brother, a sedan version of its same kind called the Aura, and the same engine is available in the Aura as well. The engine that's available in this car produces 108 brake horsepower and 170 Nm of torque. Now the i10 Nios is even smaller than the Polo. It's the smallest hatchback and it has so much of horsepower. It has horsepower that's in the triple digits. Imagine the joy of driving that car. In my other videos, I've explained why OEMs and big manufacturing companies prefer turbocharged cars as compared to naturally aspirated. And one of the main reasons is that at low revs, a turbocharged engine is going to give you good mileage, and as soon as you put your foot down, the turbocharger will kick in and your mileage will drop, but your power will increase. So you can get more power as a result at higher RPMs. Now let's talk about the price of the i10 Nios. The i10 Nios is available for 7.68 lakhs ex-showroom price. That is cheaper than the Polo, and you're getting the same amount of brake horsepower and torque from the small little cute car. The Aura is slightly more expensive than the Nios at 8.45 lakhs, but that's still under 10 lakhs. Now let's shift from hatchbacks and sedans to sub 4 meter categories. And the reason I'm doing this drastic switch suddenly is because I'm still talking about Hyundai. I'm still talking about the same 1 litre 3-cylinder turbocharged engine that's available in the i10 Nios and the Aura, and that engine is the same engine that goes into the Venue. Hyundai Venue is a brilliant looking car, and I'm really glad they've taken the same engine and put it in the Venue. But the best part is because the Venue is a bigger car as compared to the i10, they have actually boosted up the power in the Venue. Yes, a lot of these engines can be tuned to create more brake horsepower, and that's exactly what the company has done. Fitted from the company, this engine has been remapped and reconfigured to produce 118 brake horsepower and 171 Nm of torque. So the power is increased by almost 9 to 10 brake horsepower. And yes, I've done this because the car is bigger and it weighs more, so the engine requires more power to push the car forward. But that also means that these turbocharged engines can be tuned, and the amount of power that you can get from a stage 1 tuning or a stage 2 tuning from these engines is a lot more than you can get from a naturally aspirated engine. Another sub 4 meter category car that I want to talk about in this video is the Tata Nexon. The Tata Nexon has been there for a while, and the previous generation also produced 108 brake horsepower. And we have the later generation which produces even more. It produces 118 brake horsepower and 170 Nm of torque. That's again a step up. See, Tata has used the exact same engine that was there in the previous Tata Nexon in this one as well, in the present generation, the facelift model as well. But they have boosted up the power. That just goes to show that there's a lot of power that can be delivered from these cars, but it has been locked and reserved by the automobile manufacturers. And that means if you get the tuning done, you can get some really good high figures in your car. The Tata Nexon XE, which is the base variant, comes for 6.95 lakhs. That means that you could get your hands on a 118 brake horsepower, 170 Nm of torque engine, a brand new engine from Tata for less than 10 lakhs. So less than 7 lakhs, ex-showroom price, bear in mind. Now another car that I really wish I could keep on this list, but I had to remove it for recent events, is the Ford EcoSport. The Ford EcoSport recently had a joint venture with Mahindra & Mahindra. The Ford EcoSport previously came with a 1 litre 3-cylinder turbocharged engine, which was also known as the EcoBoost. It was a brilliant engine and it produced a crazy amount of power. Unfortunately, Ford got rid of this engine and replaced it with another engine. You see, a while back, Ford had a joint venture with Mahindra & Mahindra. And so as a decision by the heads, I have no idea what was this decision based on, but they decided to remove the EcoBoost engine that was available in the EcoSport. They got rid of this engine and they replaced it with the engine that is available in the XC300, the Mahindra XC300. That is a bigger 1.5 litre 4-cylinder engine, but as compared to the newer technology engine that was available in the Ford EcoSport earlier, I really wish they had kept the original engine in the EcoSport. That being said, that wraps up this video about cars that are available for under 10 lakhs and produce more than 100 brake horsepower. Hot hatches, sedans and even sub 4 meter category cars that are available for under 10 lakhs and produce so much of power. And I'm so glad, especially for the Volkswagen Polo with its brand new engine. I can't wait to test drive the car for you all guys. Anyway guys, that wraps up this video, and if you like this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and like this video. Share with your friends and family. Share with your friends whom you know are looking to buy a new car for under 10 lakhs. These are really good recommendations. They are more powerful cars. They are not very expensive, and they are turbocharged. So you can have a lot of fun with them as well. Anyway, I hope to see you in the next video. Till then, happy motoring. Stay safe. Cheers.